What's good? What's good? Your boy's back. Dude, I'm back. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Yo, what's good? Wow. I'm Millie Rock on any block. Yo. What is good, everyone? Wow. Feels amazing to be back. I haven't looked at the chat yet. You guys know I gotta give you my message, give you my spiel. We do the sponsors. Then I look at the chat. Feels amazing to be back. I missed you guys. I feel like it's been far too long. If I go more than 48 hours without streaming, I feel off. I feel weird. I feel funny. I feel like something's not right. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing my family. I'm missing you guys. I'm here for another amazing night and another amazing start to the week. Yeah, I'm just super happy to be here. Super blessed. All the ChartFanatics guys were here last week. Was hanging out with them. Was hanging out with Marky, Josh, Papa Riz, the whole gang. Everyone from the ChartFanatics team. Most of them were here. We were chilling. They're now back. We're back to being focused. We're back to work. We're back to discipline, patience, executions on the charts. Back to business. My favorite thing to do. Live stream. Make great content. Trade. Education. Everything. We're back. We're in work. We're in grind mode. We had some fun while the boys were in town. But now we're back to business. We're back to business, back to trading, back to the accountability, live streams, hanging out with my family, and providing some good content for you guys. Not only live streams, but trading content, educational content, psychology, everything. We're back, and it feels good because I miss you guys a lot. And yeah, I'm super excited to just be focused back on work because this is my passion. I'm addicted to work. I know some people say you shouldn't be, but I am addicted to work. I love this. This is my dream. This is my life. And being surrounded and with you guys every single night is just amazing to me. So I'm super excited to be here for another amazing night. Let's go through our sponsors. And then I will address the chat and say what's up to everyone. And then we'll go and look into the charts. It's 8 o'clock. Ready? Let me allow me to put up my sponsorship voice here. Let's get into it. Oh, and before I say anything else, guys, I'm not a Seattle Mariners fan. I just like the hat. Okay? I'm a Yankees fan. Yes, we did lose. I'm not a Mariners fan. I just think the hat looks nice. So I got it, okay? Anyway, let's get into the sponsors. Get the Market Journal. Get your free 5-minute news. Get the free 5-minute weekly newsletter at themarketjournal.com and the Prop Firm Trader to compare and contrast various different prop firms in an all-in-one cohesive platform. If you want to compare and contrast different prop firm challenges, sizes, rules, regulations, certain deals, criteria, reviews, everything that you need in one spot, the Prop Firm Trader has got you covered. To my right. And TradeZilla, the most undervalued, underutilized platform in the entire space, we're giving away one subscription of 6 months. TradeZilla subscription. Code CF20 to get 20% off at TradeZilla. Every trader should be utilizing this. This is what's going to make you a profitable trader and take your trading to the next level. So please go utilize TradeZilla and use code CF20 to save yourself 20% off at TradeZilla.com. And our next sponsor, after this last one here, hold on here, and well, I listen, I got it out real fast today. I got it out real fast, and Apex Trader Funding, 80% off, $85 lifetime activation fees on all accounts, even the big ones, ends in 3 days. So it ends the 16th. So take advantage now. The best prop firm in the entire industry. ApexTraderFunding.com, code CF 80% off, and not only that, $85 lifetime activation fees. So if you are interested in the bigger accounts and you're like, oh shit, I don't like the activation fees for the larger accounts, you got 3 more days. It ends the 16th at 11:59 p.m. ApexTraderFunding.com, the best futures prop firm in the entire industry. And Funded Next. for what you need in all your CFD prop firm needs. A long-standing, reliable firm in the space, also paying you 15% of what you make in the evaluation stage, so you're getting paid right away for your hard work. Why wait till you pass phase 2 when you can get paid in the eval stage? 15%, code CF at Fanatics.com. Like I said, if I could use them, I would, but unfortunately, they have not opened the doors back up to U.S. clients. Please go and check out Fanatics.com. And that's going to wrap up my spiel tonight for the sponsorships. How did I do? Hold on, please. Let me sip out of my chalice tonight. Please allow me to sip out of my chalice tonight. Sweet ginger brown. That's good. Oh, wait, one more sip. As you guys know, I'm having my Zevia. Hold on, let me get into the... I'm having my Zevia and sweet mother ginger brown. That's delicious. Sweet mother ginger brown. That's delicious. All right, let me say what's up to the chat. What's good, guys? Using the word cohesive like a boss. Tyler trades for days. Who's in here? Let me say what's up. Who the hell's in here? Who's in here? Trade like Hanesh. DP. NY Trades. Conroy. Web3. MH Meharaj. Sincella 88. Ahmad. Haley. Matwa. Who else is in here? Who else? Dynamite, my boy. Manifest FX. My brother. Me Dog and Cat Adventure. What's going on? Steve, John, Charlie, 2 times. What's good? 2 times. ICT Trader. What's going on? Juan Nuila. What's good? What does that say? Basil Brush Rocks. What's good? Malik, John Doe, 2008. What does that say? Damn CH. What's good? Argo. Who else? Zika. Mike. Who else? Valorezo, Capital, my brother. Apex Hunters, what's good? Tyler trades for days, my boy. What's good? Who else is in here? Mohab, YP, Jojo, Finally Focused Trader, Peter D, The Mo Show, Santi, Navdeep, Mario, Mihai, Joey Leopold, Loopy. What's good, everyone? What the hell's going on? Gold is golden, guys. Gold is just being gold right now. All-time highs again. It's just like, it took a blue chew. It's golden. Gold is golden. There's nothing else to say. It's literally just on a generational fucking run. Look at it. It's unbelievable. So I'm hoping tonight we could either get an A+ setup to catch a continuation, right? Or maybe we can get lucky enough to catch a nice little reversal, right? After all-time highs. We got to be patient. We got to be disciplined. We got to stick to our plan. We will be doing giveaways tonight. We will be doing ducky races. We're going to focus on maintaining patience, discipline. I got the Apex account loaded up. It's right. Hold on. Boom. Apex account's loaded up. We are starting the new Apex challenge. As you guys know, the last account didn't end so well. Why? Well, Trump did me dirty. Donald did me dirty. Okay? So, what's Ant saying? Hold on, I'm getting yelled at. We got 3 Apex accounts tonight. Funded next. Oh, and not 6 months subscription. We got 3, count them, 3 months TradeZella subscription. So we're starting a new Apex account, 50K account, right? It's okay that we burned an account. I got that account for, what, $30? We're going to try this again. We're going to do it over. It's part of the game. Sometimes you burn accounts, guys. What you got to adhere to is strong risk management. And if we make 6 figures, no, not if. When we make 6 figures from this 50K account, burning one account will be absolutely meaningless. So in the grand scheme of things, you know what? I executed my plan. Unfortunately, that was like a historical Black Swan event. And it hurt the account. So you listen, all you could do is take it on the chin. Things happen. And we're back. We got another account, and we're ready to lock in, ready to just take A+ entries. And like I said, things happen in this space. And you got to take it under the chin like a champ and come back even stronger and even better. And I'm ready to attack round 2. And like I said, we maintain complete and honest transparency here. Complete honest transparency. The Trump candle was naughty. The Trump candle was something else. It was something else. So it is what it is. We lost that account. It's totally okay. But we're back and we're better than ever. Shrinkflation, only 3 months. You know what? I'm gonna have to have a serious talk. I'm gonna have to have a serious talk on what's going on in the back end here. That, you know what? Instead of 6 months, we got only 3. So I don't worry, guys. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. You don't think I'm on your side? You really don't think that I'm on your side? I'm gonna ask what the hell's going on and why we're not at 6 months. We're only at 3. I'm gonna ask. Don't you? You don't think I'm gonna ask? Of course I am. Of course I am. You guys, I got your back. You guys are my family. I'm gonna say, what the heck's going on with only 3 months? We need 6 months here. We need 6. Count them. It doesn't work when I say it like this, right, guys? 3, count them 3. It just doesn't sound right. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It doesn't sound eloquent. It doesn't sound like it belongs. It should be 6. Count them. 6 months, not 3. Count them. 3 months. It doesn't sound right. So I will be bringing this up, and I will be writing a letter. I will be writing a letter. So don't worry, I got you back. I got you back. I got you back. So, let's see what the heck can go on tonight. Possibly. Okay? But like I said, we're going to maintain strong discipline, strong patience, and we're going to get this 50K account funded. We are back on our journey, and I'm super excited. Yeah, so let's just see if we can get a beautiful entry tonight. And guys, I think the plan is going to be this. I think what we should do is let's wait for a high probability setup and focus on, we're going to put on a little bit more risk. So probably, I don't want to over risk because of the trailing drawdown. It's going to depend on the play, right? If we get a 15-minute play, I'll probably risk anywhere from $250 to $300 because I catch pretty big swings on these plays, right? So I'll risk anywhere from there. It's going to depend on the setup, and then that'll go. So my risk isn't going to be static on those accounts, right? Typically on these plays that I catch on gold, they're going to be bigger swings in the market, so I'll only need to put in a smaller amount of risk, like $250. But if I catch like a 1 minute setup or like a 2 minute inversion setup, I'll probably scale the risk to like anywhere from $500, right? And hit like a couple 1 to 2 hour trades. And yeah, there's no rush. If I don't catch, usually I've been catching trades a lot more frequently because I've been adding plays to my playbook. But yeah, let's just I have no doubt in my mind that we'll get it this time around. That was just like an absolutely significant event in history where that account just got absolutely freaking mauled, bro. Like, that account was gone. I found a new indicator that I love. It's a trailing stop loss indicator. Really, Nicole? Nicole, please share it in the Discord. I'm very curious. Nicole, share that. Are you in the Discord, Nicole? Balarezo, so I think we're gonna since with Apex they give you such a large quantity of micros to use. I think we should go with MGC. We should go with the micro chart because this way, think about it like this. If we want to scale in and out of positions, like say you want to scale like 60% or like 80% and leave a runner, we could do that much more efficiently on the micro chart. And Apex, like let's show you something here. So with the 50K accounts, right? They give us access to 100 micros, right? We get 100 micros. So let's utilize the micros instead, right? Obviously, I think the commissions are going to be a little bit bigger, but I'd rather be able to scale in and out of positions instead of just putting on 1 mini on gold. I'd rather put on 10 micros, and then this way I could scale in and out of positions better. And then say you want to say you want to, if an entry is a little bit further away and you want to scale in, like say you want to start like a beginner entry, right? And you're like, okay, if this comes back. So like I said, guys, a lot of my trading is based on what I'm seeing in the market, right? That's what makes me a great trader. I have like an 85% mechanical model, but 15% I'm using discretion and how I've personally built my edge in the market, right? So if we could scale into positions with using micros, it's going to be more beneficial. I've been really coming around to utilizing micros more and being able to scale in and out of positions more efficiently. Because like I said, they give you 100 micros. So that's really substantial. So I think we should just focus on the micro chart and then just have the same risk, but just using MGC. If you guys, if that helps. Any news on the granny indicator? Guys, I don't even know what this indicator is. It's been floating around in the Discord. I got to check it out. Yeah, Nicole, share that indicator in the chat. That could be very beneficial for a lot of people. That could help a lot of you guys out. So, okay. So, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, if we invert this, right? I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, if we invert this, Ty will go. No. Look at me. No. What's the problem with this? I know what you were thinking. Oh, Ty, if we invert this, we go short, right? Why would we not take this trade? Why would we not take this trade, chat? How do you scale contracts? So, this is how you do it. So, let me just give you like a test. We'll do a test run here, right? Okay, so say I wanted to, let's see, we want 1. So I'll just play around with a few. So it's like, say you wanted to long here, right? Say you wanted to long, right? You'd get in here, and to scale the contract, guys, do not take this trade. I'm just showing you guys something. So say you wanted to scale in, right? So you could scale in the position here. Say you want to add, right? So, okay, you would want to add another one, and obviously you would be DCAing up. You wouldn't be dollar cost average. You'd be adding into the position. But say that instead of just using one contract, all right, I'm closing this. That doesn't count, guys. I was just doing that to show you guys something. So what we would essentially want to do is, like, say I wanted to do a starter position, right? Say we got a short, right? But the short was like, it closed somewhere down here, and I wanted to just get involved in the position in case it took off. I would do like a starter entry, like maybe like quarter of my size. And then if it came back up, I would DCA back in to give myself a better entry. But just because I would want to still be involved in the market, just in case it did take off without me. But in the chance that it did come back up to where my entry would be, right, we could scale in and then get a more precise entry by dollar cost averaging into the position. And it's just more beneficial instead of just throwing on one big size contract. And say you want to like leave a runner. If you have one contract, you can't do that. If you have 10 micros and you want to scale out 50%, you could scale out, and all you got to do is take 5 contracts off, and that's scaling out of the position. And then you have 5 contracts running. You could bring your stops to break even. It's just, you can manage the trade better if you're utilizing the micros. That it's just something that I've been playing around with, and I think it's more beneficial. Just for me personally. Look, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying I kind of like it better, especially with Apex giving you. And that's why props are so, and Apex is so great, is because if the amount of money that you would need to be able to trade 100 micros is astronomical, right? It requires a lot of margin. So that's your best friend, right? Being able to utilize 100 micros, that's big. And it gives you a lot more sustainability in your trading because you could scale in and out of positions really, really well. Volume low? Really? Let me tell Ant to raise my volume. Is my volume low? The granny indicator. Shh. Yes, when we trade gold during Asia session, we utilize the 15-minute time frame only. Oh, you hear me just fine? Okay. No, your volume's fine? Okay, because a few people were saying that my volume was... Oh, you're saying GC volume. Okay. Yeah, of course, shrimp. Of course, my little shrimpy sauce. Guys, ignore that trade that I was in. I was just trying to show you an example. But guys, I honestly kind of like trading. Do any of you trade off TradingView? This is my first time. This is my first time trading off TradingView. I've never done it before. I kind of like it. Have any of you, can I do like, I kind of just want to play around with this just to kind of get used to it. Why not the 5-minute time frame, Jess? It's because all of my back-tested data is on the 15. So I stick with my data. Like I said, I don't need to jump time frames. I like the 15. It's not not as much heavy noise in the market. It gives you clear, concise structure on what's actually going on in a more intraday friendly time frame, if you know what I mean. But I have models where you know what? I have models where I utilize the 1 minute, and I've been working on a few more things, guys, just improving my edge. I told you, I'm always hungry to see if I can add more plays to my playbook, and I've been working really hard, especially because I wasn't feeling that great this weekend. That's why I didn't do the seminar, but we are going to have a seminar. We're going to have a seminar this Sunday. I really was feeling horrible, guys. I felt so bad on Sunday. But we're going to do another webinar, and we're going to do a full webinar on Sunday. I'm going to answer all the questions you guys have, and we'll go over a few things that I'm working on as well. But yeah, always just trying to improve, and I really like the direction my trading's been going in lately. I feel like I'm really dialed in, just focusing on gold and NAT and NQ, and just really becoming a scientist to these assets. And I just feel like I'm becoming sharper and sharper, and I'm sharpening all the tools in my shed, and really getting comfortable with multiple time frames now, and just, you know, aligning different time frames and improving my models and being more comfortable. Like I said, because this is an entirely new market for me. But I'm really liking the direction my trading's going in, and as far as my consistency now and my sustainability in my accounts, it's going in a direction that I really like, and I'm very happy and proud about what I've been doing, and not only just improving my model wise, but psychology wise, and adapting to the lower time frames. And because, like I said, that was probably one of the hardest things for me to do, right? And I did another podcast with Riz. I don't know if you guys see my story, but when Rizzy was here, I did another podcast with him, and he was asking me certain questions, and he was like, he asked me, I remember, he said, Ty, what's been the hardest thing for you to overcome with shifting from CFDs into futures? And something that I still struggle with, right, is just the fact that I'm trading on a lower time frame, and it's totally different for me psychologically, right? The candles are moving faster. I have to react more, and like I said, it takes a long time to build that confidence, and I finally feel like I'm on my way to being where I want to be, like psychologically, and having a couple strong models that I really like to utilize. And I feel like I'm really becoming a strong futures trader now. Not only, you know, and that's been my goal, right? Is to be advanced in all the markets. I'm trading crypto now too. As you guys seen, I've been trading Bitcoin, and I just feel like I'm really becoming a well-versed, well-rounded trader, and I'm happy to share my experience with you guys, and hopefully you could take something positive away from it and learn a few things, and I'm going to give you all the things that I learned along the way so you can kind of avoid those mistakes, right? And I was just sharing all this with Riz when we had our other podcast. I don't know the exact date on when it's coming out, but I did share a few good things on, you know, the journey from like the last 6 months from when we had our last podcast. And yeah, I'm just super happy about how my trading's going right now. My analysis has been on point. I've been very patient. You know, like I said, I had that rough day, obviously, when the Trump news came out. I had that one rough day, but I already made up more than that. I had a beautiful trade last night, like I showed you guys in the Discord. I went out to dinner and I had a beautiful trade, and then I caught another one this morning and completely made up for what went on in that significant event. It was just crazy. Like, most of my accounts, they were up pretty large, but I got stopped break even, right? So I was in on a swing on, I think I called out that NASDAQ swing, And it was beautiful, beautiful trade. I mean, like, fucking A+, dude. And as soon as that 8-hour candle closed, like, let's just go over it real quick. I'm going to answer your guys' questions in a minute. Let me just get, because I don't want to lose my train of thought. But this was kind of like, this was the 8-hour setup, right? This was like, so my first entry, I know the charts are a little messy now, guys. I got like a lot of different things going on here. Hold on. Let me try and clean this up. All right. So this was essentially like when I was calling out that swing, this was like fucking so nice, bro. It was here. This was my first entry. So I was break even here, right? This was the first trade I took, right? We had this CRT. We had this candle range theory here. Wait. Let me get rid of this for now. I'm just trying to clean this up. All right, so we had this CRT here. This was my first entry on the swing, right? And I was in decent profits. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go break even. And this is one thing that we're adding to the model, guys. When I do share it with you guys, as soon as we close over this high, right? As soon, just to avoid any small significant losses that could potentially happen, as soon as we get the entry and we close over this high, we go break even right away. We go break even. And this way, if it comes back down and we get a re-entry, we could re-enter. But this helps preserve capital. Preservation of capital is everything. So when I was in this trade, right, this candle closed strong. I was in nice profits. I think it was like a 1-to-1. Yeah, it was almost like a 1-to-1, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm break even there. Then I get another entry, right? I get this other entry here. I get this other entry here, right? I get this other entry here. This is a beautiful entry, right? I'm like, oh yeah, this is sick. So I get in here. This candle stops me out. This candle stops me out, right? As soon as I get in here, we close below this low. I get this wick rejection down here. I get stopped. So I get stopped here, and I'm still and I'm up in profits here on this entry. Dude, this fucking candle comes out, right? And I think I was in a trade on the 1-hour time frame, right? On the Apex account at the time. And this freaking candle came out, dude. This candle came out. And the Apex account was fucking gone in 2 seconds. It was gone, bro. I was like, I think at the time I walked away from the charts for a minute, right? When this came out, I walked away from the charts. And I was like, oh my, yo, you had to, if you guys can see my face when that candle came out, I was like, my jaw hit the floor. This got, all my swings got stopped out of break even, right? So I took this initial loss, right? I was like, damn, yo, because I really, guys, my win rate on these trades when I take these swings is very high, man. It's really high. And the RR's huge. You could see one of the kids in the Discord made over $100,000 on that fucking gold swing. 100K. He made $100,000 on that gold swing. 100K. Sick animal. So, yeah, I took that loss here, and then I got stop break even, and the Apex account, just that 50K account got freaking... That account was freaking gone, dude. Gone. Yeah, dude, that candle was crazy, bro. And, yo, how many... I think that was like 1,000 points, right? It was 1,000 points. Let's see that... Holy fuck, dude. That candle was 1,200 points in a day. 1,200 points. Wild, dude. Wild. So, listen. That right there. Okay, and I want to say one thing here. That was just like that was a black swan event, right? And I'm okay with taking a loss like that because I promise you guys, I promise you when I tell you this, this is a once in a fucking blue moon thing for me to take a loss on a trade like that. I'm telling you right now, I have years of data, and this shit right here, I'm telling you right now, this right here is like a statistical fucking anomaly in my data. A statistical anomaly. This is extremely rare. So the fact that happened, I was like, of course, right? Yeah, it was wild. But I want you guys to know that like I have years and years and years of data. Years. I'm talking 5 years. I've never seen something like that. I don't have any data on a candle like that, bro. Not even CPI or F1. No, I'm telling you right now. So I'm okay with taking a loss like that because that shit is few and far between for me. Few and far between. That is like a once in a blue moon in my data. And guess what? It'll probably happen again to me. But it's like, to even see something so substantial like that, it was wild to see, man. It was insane. That was a crazy day. And look, we're back up almost like, what, 50% of the move is already retraced. Right? Let's see from where we were. Like, yeah, this is like 50% retracement back. Yeah, I'm sure some of you... Yeah, man, that move was crazy. Yeah, guys, you know what's funny? Is like, okay, when that event came out, right? When this event came out, when that news came out, the tariff news, even if you, bro, even if you blindly longed, you're like, you know what? Oh, tariff news? Like, even if you were on your most complete degenerate behavior, I would never recommend this. But it's like, dude, even if you literally freaking were like, all right, I'm going to give myself like a real small stop and just short this. And I'm telling you right now, I know a fuck ton of people who probably blindly long this and still from after the first 15-minute candle close, caught over 1,000 points. That day was nuts, dude. Insane. Yeah, and 100%, you're right, bro. Argo, you're 100% right. Markets are changing things, and that's what makes you a great trader. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to adapt, and you're right. Market conditions are ever changing, and that's what I say to myself is that I need to be able to adapt as a trader as well, right? I need to become the best trader I can be, and that's adapting to the ever-changing market conditions. And you're 100% right, bro. You're 100% right. But that was a crazy, crazy trading day, and that was, I'm telling you, that was a historical event in the market for sure, That was a historical day. That was a wild, wild, wild ride, bro. And just to watch something like that, and to even that, no, I wasn't even a part of it, was like, it was crazy to even see. It was crazy. So that for sure was one of the wildest things that I've seen in the market for sure. And I've been trading for 6 years, but that was significant, right? And I wasn't. I wish I would. And I was just getting involved in the market during obviously the COVID days. But I'm sure the market conditions during those days were wild as well. So it was crazy to see for sure. But you know what? I'm totally okay. And I'm adapting as a trader, getting better, and I'm hoping to help all of you guys on your journey as well. And you got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to understand what's going on. And like you guys said, the market conditions are ever changing. Things aren't linear. They're not static, right? The market conditions in one year could be phenomenal, and then the next year you have to be able to make changes and refinements in your model or add things into your trading. That's what makes you a great trader, and that's why 100% mechanical models don't always work, right? There's no you can have a 100% mechanical model. It can only work in certain market conditions, right? You can have the best mechanical model ever for 2024. It could suck balls in 2025 because the market conditions completely changed. That's why, right? That's why the human mind, and when people say it's like, yo, algos can be good, right? But they can only work in certain conditions. That's why the human mind is such an amazing thing, is because you have the ability to understand, okay, things are changing, right? My edge isn't playing out. I need to make a refinement. I need to make a change. I need to add something else, maybe another confluence, right? So, in my opinion, I think that, the human brain, it still outwits the algos and mechanical models. You could have a model that is 85% mechanical, right? But you need discretion in trading. You need it, and you need strong risk management. You need to have a strong discretionary edge and trader's intuition. And I'm trying to teach you guys that with having a lot of screen time, right? Because it's so important. Because now you're excuse me, guys, you're seeing the markets change, and you're like, wow, this is a significant type of market condition than what I was used to in 2024. And it's like, okay, what can I change here to benefit myself, to help my edge, to make me a better trader? And when you guys have that screen time and you're journaling, and you're really going to start to flourish, and you're going to see a lot of substantial changes in your trading, and not only in yourself, but in your profitability and in your edge in the market. Guys, I'm not a Mariners fan. I just like the hat. But yeah, man, yeah, you guys are totally right. You know, the markets are ever changing, and we're trying to just be the best traders we can be. And with that, we have to adapt, and we have to be able to pivot and make changes and journal and make refinements. Please allow me to sip from my chalice. So, yo, DBT, what's good? Look at NQ. Yeah, sure. What's NQ up to? What's my little NQ up to? Whoa! Hell yeah. Okay, guys. Bro, yes, Sunday Sauce will be there. Yo, look at NQ. Look at NQ. Okay, guys. If this daily candle, right? I called this out in the Discord. If this daily candle tomorrow, if we get when this daily candle closes, if we invert, we will be in swing longs on NQ, right? Let's see. How's the DAX looking? The DAX is looking good as well. So, guys, oh, look at this. The Nikkei. The Nikkei's looking good. Okay, this could be swing longs. Guys, we have a potential for some swing longs on multiple different assets. So we got, this is one of the pairs that I trade on CFDs. This is the Nikkei. Very great instrument. We have the DAX here as well that could invert. It seems that all of the indices right now are bouncing. So we have S&P 500, NASDAQ's looking clean, the Nikkei's looking clean. So we got to see how this daily candle closes tomorrow. And if this daily candle closes and we invert, we'll be back in swings. We will be back in swing longs on NQ. I'm very excited. I want to see a lot of bullish, strong price action tomorrow and us invert this candle, and we'll be back in those swing longs. And especially on a daily time frame, we get a daily time frame confirmation. This is strong, man. This could be very strong, but we have to see how this candle plays out. We need a lot of volume in the market tomorrow to come and close up above this range. But like I said, this could hit consequent encroachment, right, and then die off. So we have to be patient. You know, we're getting strong bullish price action right now, but this could easily test the 50% of this fair value gap and then just and drive lower. So we have to see how these things play out tomorrow. So let's see how this daily candle closes. Once this daily candle closes, if we invert, I'm going to give the signal, and we will be in those swing longs again. So very excited about that. So what CFD firms am I using? Oh, yo, my brother. What's good? What's good, B? What's good, B? Okay, yo, so I'm using, for my CFD prop firms, I'm using FTMO, E8, FTMO, E8, funding pips. And there's one more. FTMO, E8, funding pips, and, oh, and Funder Pro. Funder Pro. Right? That's the name. Is that the name of the firm? Funder Pro? Right? Yeah. E8, FTMO, funding pips, Funder Pro. And guys, use Fanatics if you can. If I could use Fanatics, I'd be max allocated with them. I would be. If you're not using Fanatics, use Fanatics and use code CF, and it'll save you on Fanatics. Run those accounts up, and they're paying you 15% of what you make in the evaluation stage. So if you get an evaluation right now with Fanatics, right, and you pass the eval, you're getting paid for that. That's freaking sick, dude. That is freaking sick. So you get paid for the eval, which is awesome. I wish I could trade with them. I really do. Yo, Micah. Yo, what's good, Micah? Yeah, yo, B, you didn't know FTMO's back? Of course, bro. FTMO's back in the United States. Hell yeah. Yo, you gotta grab an account, dude. Yeah, Brando, grab a freaking FTMO account, bro. Come on. But like I said, we are just gonna see how these candles play out. I like if this closes above and we invert this daily fair value gap. Also, guys, right? We would be reclaiming, right? So we had this inversion here. We disrespected this fair value gap. Not only would we get this inversion here, we would be reclaiming this daily fair value gap. This would be a very strong indication for longs because we're reclaiming this daily. We tried to invert. We couldn't. Buyers took control. We came back. We closed above this fair value gap, and we inverted this daily fair value gap. The entry would look something like this. Boom. We would have our stops below this low. Boom. And then this would be something that we would play out, right? At least a minimum on these, a 1 to 5. Like, a minimum. Absolute, the bare minimum, dude. And you just, that would kind of, this would kind of how we would frame the entry on the swing there. But yeah, we got to see how these candles close. Like, the DAX would be the same thing, right? This is a BPR. Do you guys know what a BPR is? This is a balanced price range, right? This looks really good. This looks very good on the DAX. If we close above this, I would probably take this one over NASDAQ because this is a balanced price range, right? So that's essentially two fair value gaps overlapping. So we would be reclaiming this BPR. Our stop would be below here, right? Something like this. And then we would be inverting this fair value gap. This would be a really, really freaking strong trade, dude. Really strong. So we have potential for some really, really astronomical swings coming in. We need enough volume. We have to do it on this candle. So tomorrow, this candle needs to have some very big volume to go and close above. It has to be on this candle. It can't be on the next one. It has to be on this candle right here. Do you guys understand? No. George, we need to see a full inversion. We have to close above this fair value gap here. This setup is probably my favorite one, considering that we have a BPR. This is like my favorite setup right now, which is on the DAX. This would be freaking clean, bro. This is a badass setup. Badass. Like, in my data, this is nasty. This is a nasty trade. But we need enough volume right here to close above this daily fair value gap. We have to close it. This could very well hit consequent encroachment, right? Come up, drive with a big wick, and then die down. So we have to see how this closes, right? All we got to do is maintain patience and stick to our plan, stick to our edge. We have the probabilities in our favor, right, guys? All we got to do is have strong risk management and come to the markets and just focus on our plan. So we'll see how these things play out. Let's go back to the gold chart for now, right? And see how we're looking. Yo, Marky Mark! There's my brother. There's my brother, Marky. Tyler, what happened to the Apex accounts, Berea? Well, were you here? On the Black Swan event, the 50K account got absolutely demolished. Maria. So, yes. 50K account went bye-bye. We got another one loaded up, which is totally okay. That was, I'm going to tell you right now, an event in history that I'm totally okay with taking a loss on. I was risk off on all my other accounts. But, I really wanted to, I saw a pretty nice play on the Apex account that day, and I wanted to take it. And you know what's crazy, guys, is this. When we had that event, right? Let's go over the trade when I was in the trade on Apex. Is this day, right? I was on the hourly chart, right? I come in. Donald, and you know what's even crazier, bro? Is that my TP. Wait, let me see it. Hold on, let me, okay. Guys, this was my fucking TP. My TP was all-time highs. The draw on liquidity. Granny, I was right there. Granny. Look. I thought the draw on liquidity for that day, and if anybody tells, guys, I thought the draw on liquidity for the day was easily just all-time highs. So my TP was right here at ATH. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Guys, it was right here. It was right here. I was so close. I just wanted all-time highs. That's it. I was out. I was done. I was going to call it a week. And I walk away from the charts, and what happens? Donald. Oh, DP, I wasn't copy trading that day. Thank God. Yeah, DP, I wasn't copy trading. I was trading the Apex account. I was just trading the Apex account that day. Yeah, it's okay, bro. Like I said, we maintain transparency here. Yo, Brando. Anybody who was involved in the markets that day was bullish on NASDAQ? Anybody? If you look at the higher time frame, right? Look, on the Black Swan event, we're delivering off of this fair value gap, right? Look at this wick through the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. We have this strong wick, right? We're delivering off an 8-hour fair value gap, right? The 4-hour strong, right? We're inverted this fair value gap, right? Look, we have this 4-hour inversion here. We're delivering off this 8-hour fair value gap. We have this wick. Look at this strong doji candle through the consequent encroachment. Like, we inverted this fair value gap on the 8-hour, delivering off this 8-hour. Dude, I was so fucking bullish on this, bro. I was so bullish. It was insane. And just a complete nukage. Complete nukage. Complete nukage. Yeah, bro, I was so bullish on that. Every scenario in my head, according to my TA, I was ready for this to fly, dude. I was ready. All the higher time frame, the narrative was there, man. Everything was there. And it was just a rebalance day, right? It was a complete fucking rebalance. It was just an absolutely astronomical move. And the stops didn't help me because I didn't trail. I should have trailed the stop. I didn't, I was right there, man, and I didn't trail the stop up, and that was on me. So I take it under the chin. I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, I lost the account. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm never gonna hide anything from you guys, right? I lost the 50K account, and I'm restarting it again. And there's no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna flourish this time around. And in the grand scheme of things, if I lose one 50K account and I make 6 figures in payouts, what does the $20 50K account mean anything to us? No, right? It was just the cost of doing business. It was a learning lesson for me. I never take my losses and think that every loss that I take, whether if I burn an account or not, is a learning lesson for me. And I journal it. I journaled that down, right? And I wrote down, what could I do to improve? So now I'm implementing more break even. I'm learning how to scale in and out of positions. I'm starting with micros now. I'm making all these minute changes, guys, is because this is totally different to me still. I'm still getting used to it. I've only been trading futures for 4 months. So, like I said, I'm not perfect, and I'm going to give you guys, the real raw truth. And if you guys want to, make fun of me and say, I'm making mistakes, of course, I'm going to make mistakes, right? I'm not perfect. I'm learning just as much as you are. I'm not claiming that I'm never going to make mistakes. I never once said that. And I'm always ever changing and trying to get better. And like I said, can I have managed that a little bit better? Of course. But I take it under the chin, right? I can't fix what already happened. I can only improve in the future. And yeah, so I got another account and I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to crush it. And I'm just going to make improvements in the future. I journaled what I could do better. Instead of being in on 1 mini on that account, I should have been on 10 micros. I could have took 50%, had my stop to break even, and then there would have been no harm, no foul. But unfortunately, it's not what I did, and right? And I took a beating on it. I took a beating on that trade, and I deserved it, right? And I can only get better. So, right? I'm always going to maintain transparency. You're not going to get anything false. Like I got nothing to hide, man. I make mistakes as a trader. It's part of it, man. It's part of the business. I'm not perfect. But my wins certainly overcome my losses. Like when I win, I win big. I win very frequently, and I have a lot of high RR trades. And if in the grand scheme of things, blowing one account to me it's not substantial, because I could easily make that all back on, one payout on the 50K account makes up for that. So I think of it as just like a learning experience and a business expense, and I'm okay, and totally learned from that situation. And like I said, that was like a statistical anomaly in my data, man. I've never seen anything like that. That candle was fucking insane, dude. And I totally deserved to get ripped apart on that trade. I totally deserved it. And like I said, just a learning lesson for me to get better. And yeah, man. Yeah, so like I'm making positive changes, and if anything, it's gonna help me in the long run, because I'm now implementing new things in my trading. And I'm telling you right now, if somebody told you that they could predict whatever the fuck that was that went on, is totally lying to you, bro. There's no possible way. And you know what? There was actually some kid on Twitter. He's like, "Oh, he was like, oh, I knew that." He goes, "Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. We swept liquidity." I was like, "Okay, you knew that was gonna happen. You knew that was gonna happen, right? Okay, Show me back-tested data from significant black swan events of that magnitude, and then I'll believe what the fuck you're saying. Show me data on plays like that event right there, where you've witnessed it time and time again, and you built a statistical edge around it, right? You're like, okay, there's a chance. You could have a theory, right? You could, and yeah, some kid on Twitter was saying this, and I was like mind boggled by what the fuck he was even saying. I was like, you can have a theory, right? He's like, oh, I didn't know which day it was gonna happen, but I knew we were gonna drop 1,000 points. I knew we were gonna drop 1,000 points. I just didn't know what day it was gonna happen. I go, do you realize what your argument is void and null now? The fact that you even said you didn't know which day it was gonna happen. You didn't know which day it was gonna happen. That means you have no data on it. You didn't know. You took a guess and you had a theory and you got fucking lucky, right? You took a guess and you won, right? There's such things as you could take a guess and you could be correct. But that doesn't mean you have a statistical edge based off of an event that you've seen time and time again of that magnitude. Show it to me. I said to him, show me in your data and send screenshots of significant events of that magnitude that you've seen play out time and time again that you have an edge on. You know what he said? You know what he said? Crickets. Crickets, because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. I'm telling you right now, there's no way that there was someone out there who's had data on a play like that and could replicate it time and time again. Show it to me. Show it to me and I'll shut up. But until you do, I just can't believe it. Yo, Tyler, DP, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Is that even if the 4 hours showed it, right? Okay, you come here. This is the thing. This is the difference, bro. Is that do you have an edge on that? Do you have an edge on that? You could think, oh, the 4 hour looked like it was gonna roll over, right? Do you have a statistical edge on a play of that magnitude? ICT claimed he did. Michael. Did you predict that, Michael? Are you a fortune teller? Are you telling fortunes again, Michael? Hello? Michael? Are you there? Did you predict that? How did you do that? Who told you? In the van again? Well, where was my invite? Well, I'm just saying, it's that, like... Hold on, let me call him. Yeah? Mr. Huddleston? Yeah, Mr. Huddleston? Yeah, well, no. Well, I'm on the stream and you're fucking embarrassing me right now. Well, they're telling me you knew it. Well, no. They're telling me you knew it. Where the hell was my invite? The suspension block? It was the moon face. Well, you didn't tell me about the fucking moon. Guys, hold on, I'll be right back. Well, Michael, no. Well, you're embarrassing me on the fucking stream. Yeah. Well, I'm on the stream right now. Well, you in the van? Well, you know I didn't want to come there again. You started... Well, no, Mike. Don't get angry. Well, you started playing around with, you know. Well, you were touching me, dude. It was weird. Well, yeah, of course I wanted to be in the van with you. Well, yeah, well, now, like, I got 200 people watching me, and I'm freaking embarrassed over here. Well, you're making me fucking look bad. It's just like, why do I don't want you to tickle me. It's just weird, man. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, I miss you too. Alright. Oh. Well, no, I'm blushing now. Don't stop. No. What? No. No, now I'm blushing on the stream, Michael. Stop it. What? No, stop, Michael! Are you kidding me? Alright, I gotta go. Go. Alright. I love you too. No, I forgive you. But invite me next time. Well, yeah, look, you made me look real bad. Alright. Alright, so tell Marjorie I said hi. No, I'm fine. You can tickle me next time. Alright, see you later, bud. Did you guys... Wait. Did you guys hear that? Wait, was I not muted? Wait, I could have sworn I muted myself. Did I... Wait, was I not muted? Oh, did you hear the tickling part? Wait, did you guys hear that? Hold on. Did you hear the tickling part? Oh, God, that was supposed to be our little secret. Oh, Michael. You dirty dog. Well, apparently he knew. All right? So, you guys are right. He knew. Apparently he knew. You guys are right. He didn't share it. Well, we were in a fight. No, he does this cute little thing with, you know, behind my ear. He does it. He likes it. He does this little... I'm not telling anyone. I'm not telling anyone. He goes, it's our little secret, Ty. The suspension blocks, too. He said he wanted to put me on a suspension block. What does that even mean? He said something about handcuffing me to a suspension block. I said, Michael, stop that. There's children watching. Dude, he knew. Yeah, you guys are crazy. Well, I had to give him a call. I had to see what was going on. He's always lying. I can never tell if he's truthing or not. Oh, shit. He's embarrassing me on my own stream. I can't have that. Yeah. All right, guys. When is the movie dropping? All right, yo. Do you guys have any questions while we're waiting for a trade? Any particular questions you guys have that you want me to answer? Oh, Tyler. There was one time he took me to Chuck E. Cheese. Well, he said he wanted to do something in the ball pit. I was in the ball pit, and he was talking about inversions. I didn't know what that meant at the time. I didn't know. Well, we did. Oh. Hold on. He just texted me. Oh, hold on. He just texted me. Are you kidding me? Michael. I'm gonna show you something. So, look at his tongue. He's sticking his tongue out! Oh. Don't. I wasn't supposed to show you that. He said I wasn't supposed to show you that. Alright? How bad? A 10. Oh, shit. Alright. Yo. Guys, do you want me to go over... How about we go over, while we're waiting for gold, how about we go over the idea I had on this NASDAQ trade? Evelyn, I think... Evelyn, let me check that for you. Great question. I think that they had the classic accounts, no? Let me see, Evelyn. Hold on. That's a great question. Let me see. Evelyn, I think that... It might be, Evelyn, I think it might be hybrid. We are going to do the ducky race. Evelyn, I think it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid drawdown. So what they do is they take whatever's higher, the equity or the balance at the end of the trading day. And you know what? It's not fully balance based, but they're a long-standing firm. And for me, guys, like, I need a firm that I could trade with that's going to pay me out big numbers. And I know that, like, Funded Next, Funding Pips, E8, FTMO, all these firms won't give you issues with big payouts. They won't. And it's like, I think Funding Pips is one of the only ones that doesn't have fully balanced base. I do believe it's hybrid, which means, like, say that, which is a little rough. It's a little rough, but listen, you got to take the good with the bad, right? Because at the end of the day, you're going to get paid out. You're going to get paid out. So I do think that Funding Pips, Evelyn, is a hybrid based, but FTMO is fully balance based. Funding Next, I believe, is fully balance based. E8 as well, and who is the other one? And I think when I trade Funder Pro, they're fully balance based as well in their swing accounts. Oh, I love Alpha Capital. I love Alpha Capital. Giancarlo, I would trade with Alpha Capital, but like I said, if you guys see here, I'm an Alpha Prime trader, so I'm in the live markets with them. So I no longer have access to trade with Alpha Capital or Alpha Futures. I now solely trade my live account with Alpha Prime, and I'm waiting for my live account with them to be transferred over to Tradeovate. So I haven't been able to trade it for a while, right? It was on the CQG platform, and I'm in the process of it getting all of my credentials getting changed over to Tradeovate. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, I recommend Alpha Capital as well. So I can't believe I left them out. I love Alpha Capital. So yeah, so go trade with Alpha Capital. They're fully balance based as well. It's just I can't utilize them anymore because I'm in the Prime program. So the Prime program is when they bring you to the live account. Oh, so yeah, I'm part of their live program. So yeah, if you guys aren't trading with Alpha Capital, yeah, they're fully balance based and they pay out very well, and they're an awesome firm. Can your Apex challenge be fully on stream? Gold is dipping? How's NQ doing? NQ's looking good. Let me see gold. Hold on. Let me go back to gold. Let me go back to gold. Let me go back to gold. Oh, gold is ripping. It's not dipping. It's ripping. It's kind of ranging. Tyler, do you have any data on 1 hour or 4 hour engulfing candles on gold? I don't. I never traded engulfing candles, but like I said, guys, if you could add something to the model, let me show you what I took on this, what I saw in this NASDAQ trade, right? Since we're waiting for gold and it's kind of rangy right now, let me show you what I saw in this NASDAQ trade, right? I had these two fair value gaps. What do I say all the time to you guys, right? I have these two fair value gaps print outside the Bollinger Band. We actually had three. We had three fair value gaps print outside the Bollinger Band, right? I had, as soon as we inverted, right? I went long here. My stops were below, and I was just targeting a simple 1-to-1. I put a decent amount of risk on this trade because when I'm trading, right? If I'm trading a 1-to-1, the probabilities of this getting hit is astronomically high. But this also, I left a my 1-to-1 hit, and I'm leaving a runner. So I have a runner left right now. I'll show you guys. Right here. Boom. I have this runner going. It's $4,300 in profit, as you guys see right there. Boom. That's the one runner I have left. Yeah, it's looking really, really good right now. But this is like an A+ setup for me, right? We have these fair value gaps printing outside the Bollinger Band. We have this huge bullish candle. We close, and above all three of these, I simply set my stops to the swing low, right? And I was just targeting a 1-to-1 right here. Boom. Beautiful freaking trade. 1-to-1, smacked, hit. Boom. And then I trimmed like 80%, and I left a run, and I'm leaving a runner. That's it. And then my stops are break even. So risk-free trade. That was one of the trades I took. What was the other trade that I took on? Oh, okay. This was the other trade I took, and I think one of the other members took this trade with us as well. Where? Oh, this was on. Let me see here. We have to put my kill zone on. Boom. let me go back to this. I'm going to answer you guys I see you guys typing. I just want to show you kind of the 2 trades that I took. This way you can get some sort of knowledge. Was right here. Boom. Right? This was the other trade I took. Right here. Where'd I enter? Here. It was like this. This was the entry. So I had one. I on this one, the 30-minute. So I was still in this 30-minute entry, right? At the time. So this was yesterday. I was still in the 30-minute entry. So I was bullish, right? Because I'm aligning time frames now. Now, look, I get the same setup on the 1 minute, but I only have one fair value gap print outside. I was comfortable taking this. I put on less risk. There wasn't 2 outside the Bollinger Band, but I was still comfortable with taking 1. We're inside of the 930 to 950 macro. I targeted a simple 1-to-1. Boom. Right here. And I was out of this trade. So that was the 2 trades I took this week so far. Hit on both of them, and I think one other trader in our Discord caught that. And yeah, I was super proud of him. He actually put the trade out there himself, and I didn't get to call this out in time because it was happening so fast, man. Especially when things on the 1 minute. But yeah, those are the 2 trades that I took, and yeah. So when we have more than one FVG, Balareza, you want to see it invert 2 fair value gaps. Okay, let me go into the Discord here. Right? Did I ever put these setups in here? Let me see in mine. Guys, would it be beneficial if I put a bunch of my A+ setups in here? Guys, I want you guys to answer this question. If I started... Okay. If I put plays in the playbook where you can go and study them, would this be more beneficial for you if I put it in my section on the Discord? So tomorrow, all day, I could be like, here are a few of the A+ 1 minute setups, right? Yes? Okay. You guys let me know what you need from me. It would help a lot. Okay. Of course. Okay. Okay, you got it. Guys, please just bear with me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you as much as I can. Sometimes I get overloaded, right? I'm overstimulated. I got a lot of things going on. Since you guys can't type in here, if I drop some like A+ plays in here and you can go and study them and you can always go back and look on them, yes. Super idea. Dear God, yes. All right, well, why didn't you guys tell me that? Well, why didn't you guys tell me that? You little grannies. You little strawberry heads. You guys should have been telling me to do that. I would have done it a long time ago, you little strawberry heads. Call your trades too? Absolutely. You don't see me on Discord? What do you mean? I'm in Discord right now. Look. Yo, chat. I'm right here. I just typed in there. Look. Look, I just typed. Yo, chat. There I am. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it. Awesome. Yeah, so let's leave the questions for general, and I'll start doing that. Guys, that's what I'll work on tomorrow. Is that cool? Is that cool if I do that? Awesome. All right, so you little strawberry heads, tomorrow, that's what I'll do. I'll put plays in here, okay? Sound good? This says sound good. And then Sunday, we'll do the next webinar. We'll focus on the 4-hour model. And I'll drop plays in here on the 1 minute model. And this is what I'll do. I'll be like, so I'll type in here 1 minute model, A+ entries, right? And then I'll put in criteria for entry. Watch. Checklist. All right, this well, you guys can't see. Right here, look. 1 minute A+ entries, criteria for entry checklist. I'll make a checklist. Of what you want to see, and then I'll leave the 1 minute setups there. This way you can go and reflect on the setups, and they'll always be there. Is that cool? All right, I got you guys. That's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. I will do that tomorrow. That'll be what I'll do. I'll get that done. So I'll do 1 minute models. I'll get 4-hour entry models. We'll see how those daily candles close tomorrow on NQ and the Nikkei and the DAX. And you'll have a bunch of information to reflect back on here. I'll put the criteria for A+ entries. I'll do it for everything here. And then after the webinars, you could always go back. You know, you'd be like, all right, let me go and see, is this a potential A+ play? You jump right into the Discord and you see previous setups right here. It's going to be saved here for you guys. Everything in one easy platform. Nobody could talk in this, so you won't get lost. It won't get crowded. Or the only person that could type in here is me. So this will be very easy. I'm going to start focusing. You know what I do? I get excited talking to you guys, right? And I oftentimes just put my entries in there because I get excited. I like to talk to you guys, but I got to focus more on just putting everything in here so it doesn't get lost and flooded. Because, guys, I think we're approaching 8,000 freaking members in the Discord. Let me see how many members we're at. Guys, we're at 8,000 members in the freaking Discord. So I got to chill with putting stuff in the general chat because it gets flooded, man. We're close to 10K, dude. It's wild. It's wild. It's a freaking, I'm telling you right now, we have the best community out there. If you aren't part of this freaking Discord, dude, you're missing out. Not only do we post trade ideas, we have like an amazing group of people, amazing friends. Like, this is a family here. We're all looking out for one another. Nobody has ulterior motives here. This is just like, and I was talking with Josh about this when he was here. I was talking about Josh when he was here in Riz. We have like literally the purest, just like the purest community, right? Nobody's like being nasty to one another. We all want to see each other win. We all want to help each other. The ChartFanatics live stream team is growing. You got Big Mike on there. I don't know if you guys tuned in for Big Mike, but freaking Big Mike's crushing it. I'm super proud of him. You got Marco killing it, right? We're expanding the team. We're growing the community. We're getting different types of traders involved, and this is going to be something that's really big. And I think that we have, honestly, we have the best community in the space. I don't give a shit about any other community. I think what we got is something really special and really pure and good-hearted people who really are looking out for the traders and want to see other people succeed. And it's just, it's honestly amazing to watch and amazing to see. And when I was talking with Josh about it, he was saying the same thing, and it really is true. And it's fucking awesome, man. It really is. It's just like, this is such an amazing thing to see and to be part of. And it's wild, the growth that we had already. It's like, this shit is almost at 10,000 members already. It's almost at 10,000 freaking members. We're at 8 and change. We're at 8,000 members and change already, bro. It's freaking huge, man. So, like I said, tomorrow, that's what I'm going to work on. I will put A+ setups in here. I will put the checklist in here. You guys won't have access to talk, but you can go and reflect on whatever's going on in here. And we'll be chilling. We'll be good to go. And, yeah, man. And it's free. And it's free. And it's fucking free. And it's free. Nobody's doing that shit. Nobody's doing that. The information that we give out in here, I'm telling you right now. Guys, you see Kryzen here? You see Kryzen? You see Kryzen? Look at Kryzen. Look at him. Do you see this shit? Show me another trader. Show me another trader. Dude, this kid made $132,000 trading my model. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? Somebody clip this shit. This is my model. This is the type of shit that we're doing in this chat. Swing trading. 100. He's going for the biggest payout in Funding Pips history. In history, bro. Trading what? What I'm teaching you guys. 137 fucking grand. You see that shit? Oh my god, dude. This is free knowledge, bro. Look at this. Look at his entry. Look at his entry. 3,800. He's been holding it since last Tuesday. I think since 2 Tuesdays, actually. 2 weeks. Insane, bro. Insane. Insane. That's the type of shit that we're doing here, bro. Oh my god, bro. Gold. Holy shitballs. Wow. Oh my god. Insane, bro. It's 100. Right now, the biggest payout on Funding Pips history is 140,000. Shut up. Kryzen's about to break it. Yo, no way. Yo, Kryzen, you're literally, dude, you're 3 grand away, bro. You're 3 fucking grand away, dude. You're about to have the biggest payout. Could you imagine this, bro? Could you imagine? We created these monsters, dude. We're creating prop firm fucking monsters, dude. I told you I'm gonna create you guys into fucking animals. Animals. This is the type of shit I'm talking about right here. Animals. Bro. Kryzen, you better send me a bottle of wine. Kryzen, you better send me a bottle of wine. You better send me something. At least send me a postcard when you go on vacation. Insane, bro. Wild. So proud of you, dude. Bitcoin's coming down, too. Bitcoin's just been messing around in this range, bro. It's just been super range bound. Kind of just playing around. Kind of just messing around in this range. Let's see NQ. NQ's looking good still. Goldie. Damn, man. Maybe we could still potentially get... Wait, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second here, Grandma. Hold on 1 second here, Grandma. If this closes bearish, chat, we got to see how this candle closes. We have 14 minutes. Let's see how this candle closes. Guys, if this candle closes bearish, we could get a potential short. Let's see. Let's maintain patience here. This could be a good play, right? This is like, let's just see. I really don't think this is going to close bearish, though. I think this is going to keep ripping. I think this is going to keep rallying, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, me too. Me too. XAU USD gold. We need this. If this 15-minute closes bearish, we could be in a good scenario here. We got to see, though. This could keep rifling higher, bro. Let's just be patient. Let's just see. Let's see. I mean, this is ripping, dude. This is fucking ripping. Gold is insane. It's absolutely freaking out of its mind. Don, great question. Yes. Don, amazing question, bro. Yes, I will. If we get the oh no, yes. So if we get the sweep, but we get the inversion out of the kill zone, I'll still take it. That's a great question, bro. Let's see how this candle closes. We'll get the ducky rate, like the giveaway running in 13 minutes just to get the winners, and then we'll see how this trade plays out. I really want to see this candle close bearish. This candle closes bearish, we could be looking at a nice short. I can't even believe this kid's up 130K. That's literally nuts. That's wild. It's literally wild. You're about to pass your Apex eval 2 times? Let's go! Let's freaking go 2 times. I love that. Oh, that's so annoying what this just did. Oh. Oh, guys, this is actually an indicator that I'm working on with a buddy of mine. I'm still in the testing phase of it. This is for the gold model. He built this indicator for me. I called it the trap sniper. So this is something that I'm still in the testing phase on, and it's gonna be free, of course. It's gonna be free, but I kind of think I want to add a few things to it. And then I'll be releasing it to the Discord. But I'm just working on a few minor adjustments. I'm just tweaking some things on this indicator here, but that's how I got the different candles. But yeah, it's a badass indicator. It's badass. So we're gonna have news here that's gonna show as well. And this will be completely free in the Discord. But I'm still working on a few things here. Okay. I'm still in the testing phase on it. He only gave me access to it, but I'm gonna add a few things to it that I do see that I want to make some minor changes on. But this will be for the gold model, and it'll be entirely free. It'll be in the Discord. Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of a cool name. But yeah, I'm still just working on it. So just be patient. I want it to be perfect before I drop it in the Discord for you guys. I'm still working on a few things because I want to make it more seamless. I want it to be a little bit more mechanical, so it's very easy for you guys to take trades. So I'm working on this indicator. Look at this freaking thing go, dude. Look at Goldie. Tattoo stories? I have a lot. I have too many to talk about. Please go down, Grandma. Oh, wait, guys, I didn't do this. Hold on. Wait, now I know what happened. Here you go, ICT. Please let this candle go down for me. ICT. Let this candle go down for me. Okay, go down. I hit it 3 times. Grandma needs a new pair. Grandma needs a new hip. And then Michael, boop, boop, I'm in my mom's car. Boom, boom, I'm in my mom's car. Okay, now that I did the ritual here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magnet. Here you go. And then boom, and then something like this. And then now we just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay, perfect. Now that I did that, completely forgot that I forgot to do that. Tyler, Jesse James, I have a bunch. And you just got to figure out which model of mine that you like the best, right? You could utilize all of them. You could like one. You could implement it and make changes to it. The granny and yo, I haven't tried that one yet. Who made that one? Midas? Did Midas make that? Oh my God! 2 times. You're so right. 2 times. You're so right. Thank you. ICT. Please let this candle go down for me, creating a CRT, thus inverting this fair value gap for me, so I may take this short on gold with my community. ICT. Michael, you are so good to me. When you tickle my ear with your tongue, I know that I'm having so much fun. ICT. Who is in the van with me, tickling me and calling me his little Pooh Bear? his little Pooh Bear and his family. ICT. Me and Michael in the van. No, Michael is in the van with me. Please tell him to stop tickling me, so I may take this trade with my community. ICT. Thank you. Hold on. No, not the tickle part. Hold on here. ICT. ICT. Michael, you are so good. Oh my god, it's going the wrong way. Guys, it's going the wrong way. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Yo, he had to have done it. He had to have done it. There's no way he didn't. Bro. Yo, oh my god! Look at the candle! Granny! Holy cow! Oh, guys. Holy shit. Dude, this is insane, bro. Oh my god. Holy cow. Michael. Look at Discord. Did he do it? Did he do it? Oh my god. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Who's doing it? Yo. Hold on. Bro, look at this. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Bro. Wow. Wow. Nah, Calvin, I can't trade that. That's not my model, bro. You bought it at 4140? Yeah, dude, it's just I'm not gonna go and trade something that I don't have. It's not part of my model. So this would have been a gamble if guys, just because it plays out, right? It's like if I did take this trade, I have no date on this. This isn't my model. I can't trade it. This is what makes you a good trader. I don't have FOMO. Like this could have very well stopped me out and we all would have been fucking pissed, right? But because it played out, you're like, oh, Tyler, you should have took the trade, right? But in all reality, I don't trade something like this. This isn't something I trade. So I can't go and take an entry off that. I can't do it. You know what I mean, Calvin? I'm glad you ate on that trade, my boy. I'm very happy you did. But it's just not something that I trade. You know? Crazy trade, dude. Oh my god. Wow. Wild. 4128. DP, did you take it? DP, did you take that? My boy? Look at gold. Holy fuck, dude. Oh boy. Who is that? Who's short on the Qs? That's got to be Dakota. Is Dakota short on the Qs? Who is that? Oh boy. You're all in on Bitcoin? I'm in on Bitcoin too. How's Bitcoin looking? It's coming down. Pretty big retracement right there on the 2 hour. This is in the zone, man. It's been in the zone. This is a lot of consolidation. We're going to get an explosional... There's going to be a big move here coming. It could be... This is a lot of consolidation. A lot of liquidity is being built up. We're either going to explode down or explode up. It's not going to... Something big is going to happen here on Bitcoin. Very big. Very, very big. Very big. Something huge is going to happen on Bitcoin. There's just been a whole lot of consolidation happening. Look at this 1 hour chart. We're either going to get an explosion down to this data wick or we're going to rip up. Either way, I'm in on Bitcoin. I got my stops to break even. Like I said, I'm going for a big trade on it. I really want to see this come back up to at least, right here. We're not even at equilibrium of this range. I want to see us at least come to this wick. But we'll see. It's building a lot of liquidity right now, so it's something big is going to happen. D-Man, I'm working on this indicator to release it to you guys. I'm just working on some final adjustments to it, and I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah, I think what most likely is going to happen on Bitcoin is that it's probably going to go fill that data wick, right? I think the highest probable situation would be for it to come and do something like this. It's going to come and fill this wick down here, right? So if it stops me out break even, it's all good. But nonetheless, I'm still up pretty nice on this trade right now. I'm up like $15,000. I'm just going to let it play out, man. If it stops me out break even, whatever. It's all good. Does ICT work with crypto? Absolutely. Absolutely it does. Absolutely. What about the granny indicator? How can we get that? I don't know who... John Chung, who created that? Show me... I don't know who created that. Yo, Bacon, what's good, Bacon? You know what I really liked, guys? These longs on freaking silver. Hold on, where is it? Here. Look at these longs on silver. I really like this. Look. This was an inversion play here on silver. Look, and do you notice something here? Watch this. Let me show you something. This is something that's playing out on the other assets. This would have been the trade here. This would have been break even, but look at it fly, bro. I mean, because like I said, now, once we break the high, we go break even. So this would have stopped us out break even, right? But this was like a beautiful, beautiful freaking trade, dude. Like I was eyeing this on Sunday. I was like, because it was, I think this candle closed here. I was like, you know what? I was thinking about taking an entry, and I should have stuck to my guns and did, because it looked really, really good. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I had this on my watch list. That's why I put it here. I put this on my watch list, and I wanted to see it rip. Tudor, thank you, Tudor. Oh, Midas has it? All right, guys, let's do the ducky race. Let's do the ducky races. Let's do the ducky races. Are you guys ready for giveaways? And what's the word? Guys, are you ready for the giveaways? Are you ready for the giveaways? Just explain an A+ setup to make sure I have it right. Okay, Midas. Okay, Midas, what is it for? It's for the CRT model, Midas? All right, let me show you an A+ model. Okay, Midas, let's go over it right now real quick. Tyler, look at gold. Gold's freaking ripping, dude. There's nothing to look at. No, there's nothing. We closed over this high. There's nothing. There's going to be no trade tonight. Nothing. Zero. Close over this high. It's no good. Okay. The Asia gold. Midas, that's what it's for? Guys, unfortunately, well, listen, still fortunately, the trade Zella tonight is going to be 3 months. Trade Zella. It's not 6, it's 3 months tonight. I will be asking why it's not 6 months, but it's 3 months tonight. We're getting stingy over here. All right, guys, hit exclamation point join for the giveaway and do it one time. Exclamation point join. Yo, what's good, Pine Tree? What's good, my brother? Yo, Piney, if you want to enter the giveaway, the ducky races, we're giving away a few accounts today. Apex, some CFD accounts, and then also 3 months trade Zella subscription. Exclamation point join. Oh my god. Who did this? Are you... No! Are you kidding me? Look at me, Grandma. Ooh. Oh, forget me not. Hey, yo. What? Me, Grandma. Wait, Granny. Take it easy, Grandma. You're gonna hurt your freaking scapula. You take it easy, Grandma. No, you shouldn't. No, you're back. You're freaking back, Grandma. Calm down. You're gonna get hurt. Dude, she's real jiggy with it. Look at her. Freaking Grandma. Look at Bitcoin, man. You stink. You won with Peter Brandt. How's NASDAQ looking? Granny's on demon time. Granny is on demon time. Keep hitting exclamation point join. Little ducky races for the boys, bro. The ducky races for... Let me see how this is looking. Wow, this looks really good, dude. Guys, I'm going to keep you updated on... in the Discord on how these go tomorrow. Gold is freaking out of its freaking mind, bro. Out of its freaking mind. It's literally insane. Let's do the ducky races for the boys. Little quackity quack 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 quack. Yes, you can only type it once. All right. Okay, guys, we have the list. We have the list. The list is ready. We have the list. The list is now ready. Are we ready? Are we freaking ready? Are we ready? I'm just checking my text real quick. Are we freaking ready, chat? Donald Quack. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's freaking do it. Little drive on Goldie. All right. Let me get my hat on. Are we ready? Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, chat. Let's freaking do it. Okay. Little quackity. Somebody say quackity quack, don't hold back. Let me get my hat on. Let me get my hat on. Nice. Guys, please allow me to get my hat on. Guys, please allow me to get my freaking hat on. Here I am. Here I am once again. All right, let's do it. Once again, I'm can't deny it. Okay. So. Quackity quack quack. Don't hold back. Let's frickin' do it. Alright. Guys, if you see your name on the list, that means you made it. If you don't, that means you didn't make it. Okay. Are we ready? Let me get the list here from Ant. I got the list. Oh, we got a lot of people in here tonight. Whoa! Oh my god! Dude, there's a lot of you in here tonight. There's gonna be so many quackity quack quacks, don't hold back. How many people we got in there? Alright, guys, this is who made it tonight. This is who made it. Okay, I'm showing you. Can you see? Here's the list. Here's the list. Are you ready? Bacon, I'm showing the dang list, you little bakey. You little oink, 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 oink. Here's the list. This is who made the list. This is who made the list, you little quackity quack quack. Don't hold back. Okay, here's the list. Here's the list. Here's the list. Here's the shrimp sauce better be in here. My boy shrimp sauce. There he is. Look who's here. Guys, if there's one person to watch out for, it's this fucking man right here. This guy right here. Shrimpy freaking sauce. Oh, the Joker. Who else is in here? Manifest, my boy. TNG Fanblog. Junebug. Junibug. Junibug's in here. Who else do I see in here? Conroy. Oh, 2 times. Of course you're in here. NY Trades. ICT. Johnny Chung, my brother. Tudor. Tyler Trades for Days, my boy. Yo, Bacon, you're not in. Bacon, what the hell? Oh, Bacon, I freaking love you. I was just kidding. Yo, Bacon, you're not in. Piney, are you in there? I don't see Piney. Where the hell's Bacon and Pine? Oh, Bacon's right here. You're right here, Bakey. You're right here, you little oinkity oink oink. You little oinky oinker. Love you, Bakey. Where's Piney? Piney, you're not in here, Pine. I don't see Piney. Huh. I'm not in. Bacon, I see you. Bacon, I see you. I don't see Piney, though. Ant's texting me. What is Ant texting me? Log in. Oh! Oh, wait. Guys, I gotta log in. Guys, I gotta log in. Wait. You guys can't see this. Hold on. Wait, you guys can't see this. Wait, guys, I didn't have all... Hold on, I messed up. Guys, hold on. Guys, I messed up. Guys, I wasn't logged in. Okay, now we're good. Here we go. Wait, I should have 200 now. No, I only have 100. Wait. I have premium. Wait, what the hell? I should have 200 people in here. I'm logged in. Edit list, clear list, paste. There we go. Okay, wait, I got everyone now. Look, now we're at 189. No, you guys are. You guys are good. I didn't have all the names because I wasn't logged into the premium. I wasn't logged into it. Okay, let's go. All right, we're better now. Now I got everyone. All right. Are we ready? Let's go, you little strawberry heads. Remember, if you are a strawberry head, you win an extra account on my dime. Ready. On your mark. Wait, I can't see. On your mark. Get set. Go. We got Natural Gem, Natural J-Pen. Natural J-Pen looking good. Natural J-Pen looking strong. Coming out the front. Natural J-Pen looking real good. Here comes Amadaman looking good. Here comes one Trader Joe on the left-hand side. But here comes Malik. Malik all looking strong. Oh, here's Byron Cruz, the little mermaid looking fast. But here's Natural J-Pen Skull. And Midas, my boy Midas on the right-hand side, looking for a win. Here comes Searphony. Falls shortly behind. Who is this? Oh my gosh, Lucky Star! It's your lucky day, you little Lucky Star. It's your lucky day. Lucky Star, it's your lucky day. You little duck hat. You little quack. Lucky Star, it's your freaking lucky day. You must have wished on a shooting star, Lucky Star. Cause it's your lucky day. Did you make a wish on a shooting star tonight? Because it's your lucky day that you just won. You just freaking won, you little Lucky Star. Unbelievable. You freaking did it. You're a winner of an Apex Trader funding account. Congratulations. You little Lucky Star. You're so... You little Lucky Star. Will you shoot... Oh, wait, I see it. Oh, wait, I see the star. Oh, I see it. Did you wish on it? Lucky Star, I gotta ask you a question here. We maintain strict rules and regulations here at the DRFF. If you're not familiar with the DRFF is the Duck Racing Federal Foundation. I am the CEO, I'm the founder, I'm the co-founder, I'm the president, and I'm also the janitor, okay? Now, you may be asking yourself, oh, but Tyler, what are the rules and regulations? Glad you asked, Lucky Star, because it's very simple. No performance-enhancing substances of any kind. Now, were you in the playpen using any PEDs to enhance your performance in today's ducky race? Because, you know what I mean? It's not fair to the other ducks, Lucky Star. It's not fair. If you're going to go out there and use performance-enhancing drugs, then all the other duckies should be allowed to, right? So, no. We are going to maintain integrity here. We only want the natural ducks. So, please, make your way down to the UK. So, Papa Riz can test you for a full blood panel, urine analysis, and a colorectal exam. Okay? Because we maintain strict rules and regulations here at the DRFF. I will not take no for a freaking answer. Okay, Lucky Star? Please, like seriously, Lucky Star. It's just like, I asked for something so simple. It's like, don't use performance-enhancing substances on your ducks. It's not, I'm not asking for much here. Like, I know you guys want to win, but it's like, you gotta go and do that. For real. The DR Pep. What's going on gold? What do you guys... Whoa! Goldie, man, dump. No buts. Huh. There's nothing here. Wow. Alright. Race number 2. There's no buts. There's no buts. There's no buts. Don't even do it. Don't even butt it. Are we ready? We're gonna do a full shuffle. Ready. On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, Alberto B with the strong start. Spider-Man coming to save the city. Spider-Man looking good. Spider-Man looking strong. But here comes Diogo. Oh, what do I see here in the middle? Who is this? Goy, mate? You little strawberry head. You little freaking strawberry head, you. But here comes the clown. Milano Stevens. Everyone made fun of him in high school. He looks like a clown. He dresses like a clown. Here. Oh, my God. Donnie Trump. He messed it. Donald's coming up strong. Here comes UK Trader Banana. UK Trader Banana. Captain Hook. Captain Hook. But you little Captain Hook. Were you spending too much time with Tinkerbell? You little Hook. You little... Arg. UK Trader, you little banana. Arg. Arg. You little freaking pirate. You gotta go walk the plank. You congratulations, you win an Apex Trader Funding giveaway, you little... Look, wait. Arg. Well, oh, wait, look. This is a little... look. Arg. Arg. You little pirate. No, I won't walk the plank. You spend too much time with Tinkerbell. Wait. Arg. Arg. He's coming to steal your booty, Michael. Michael, you in the van? A UK Trader Banana, the little pirate, he's coming to steal your booty. He's coming to steal your booty. Watch out for his finger. Watch out. Look, wait. Watch out for his hook. Look. Arg. Amazing win, you little UK Trader Banana. Are you here, bud? Okay. Next. This is the last Apex Trader Funding account giveaway. Are we ready for the next race? Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Small little tiny hook. Ready? Go. Here comes Ching. Here comes Ching. Why do you have a mask on? Ching, why do you have a mask on still, Ching? I thought we were done with that. I thought we were freaking done with that, Ching. Stop it. We got Ching in the front, and we got JoJo neck and neck. Here comes Kenny Terhune. Kenny Terhune and Ching neck and neck. Here comes JK. But who's this? Louis Marco? Who's coming out the backside? LOL. Don't you dare, Peter Brandt. Don't you even think about it, Peter. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Juanulia, the doctor. Juanulia, you little doctor. Are you kidding me? Get out your stethoscope. Oh, Juanulia, do you want me to bend over? Juanulia, you gotta check my temperature? Juanulia, congratulations. You'll win an Apex Trader Funding giveaway. You want to take my temperature? Juanulia? No, I'm open to the temperature check, but I don't do it under the tongue. Juanulia, you little ducky doctor, I will let you check my temperature, but not under the tongue. I only do I only do the most accurate. Here. Julia here. What? Doctor! Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. You... Is that... Oh, let me... Put your stethoscope on. Congratulations, Julia. Alright. This next account is for... Funded Next. Funded Next CFD. Are we ready? Shuffle the characters. On your mark. Get set. BTC printing? Wait, hold on. Is it? BTC is nuking. It is not printing. BTC is falling. DP, I want to see it rip up, not come down. Hold on. All right, back to the race. On your mark. Oh, for me. On your mark. Get set. Go. Here comes Nishida Kai. MacD and Lucky Star. Neck and neck. But here comes... Oh! Who is this? Henry, you little strawberry head. But here comes... Oh my god. Henry. Here comes Uday Anger, right? Oh my god. Oh, W. Andy. JC. Falls shortly behind. Here comes... Who's coming up here? Don't you dare. Peter Brandt. Peter. Oh, Peter Brandt, you old turd. You freaking... You in your little motorized scooter, Peter Brandt, you little old fart, you little turd. 3 go, Peter Brandt. Are you kidding me? Are you using your electric wheelchair, Peter Brandt, you little old fart? Are you kidding me? How do you keep doing this, Peter? Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers, Peter Brandt. You little old bald man, you little old fart, Peter Brandt. You little old fart, old man. How did you do that? Are you maintaining integrity here at the DRFF? Are you using your electric scooter? That's illegal, Peter. You can't do that, Peter Brandt. You freaking old man. Are you freaking kidding me? 3 go. You freaking won. Peter Brandt. Congratulations, you old turd. You freaking did it. All right, guys. With great moments comes great responsibility. This race, you leave it all out on the fucking pond. Look at me in my eyeballs. Hold on. This race right here, you leave every freaking ounce of energy on that godforsaken pond right now. Because this race right here, this one is for... I gotta change it up. 3, count them, 3 months. Zella. You leave this race all out on the fucking pond. Because this race right here, this one, is for 3, count 'em, 3 months. Brainzilla. Let's get into it. I almost pooped myself. I almost freaking just pooped myself on that. I almost shot it. It almost came out. Okay. I literally almost shorted on that last one right there. I put too much effort into the There was too much in the diaphragm. There was too much energy in the diaphragm. It went to the stomach. I had to suck the fart back in. It came out, right? It came out on that last one when I got too excited. I had to clench the cheeks and suck the fart back in. It almost got a little scary here. We almost had to take a quick intermission bathroom break to go wipe. Anyway, let's go. It's like a workout. On your mark. Get set. Go. Here comes Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy looking good. Johnny Boy coming out the gate strong. Johnny Boy coming out the gate. Here's my boy Bacon. There's my boy Bacon on the left-hand side. And Junebug. Junebug and Bacon neck and neck. This is a good race. Here's Diogo. Here's Dean Pagel. Old Man Jenkins. The man who hurt my Granny Witherspoon. Here's Junebug. Junebug and Bacon. Here comes Justin. Oh my God. Peter Brandt. Don't you even dare. Here's 4 Edge. Calvin wants it. Oh my God. Calvin. Congratulations, Calvi. Calvi boy. Congratulations. You're the winner of 3 months Trade Zealot subscription. Congratulations, Calvi. Congratulations. Bacon, you almost had it, bro. Bacon, you almost had it. Bacon, you little oink oink. Bacon, you little oink oink. Congratulations, Calvin. Congratulations. What's going on gold? Hold on, let's check gold real quick. What are you guys talking about? There's no entry on gold, guys. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, I might like this if we flip this here. Tapping into this 15-minute fair value gap. Yo, if we flip this on this 15, I might like this long. And then they have a stop below here. Yo, if this 15-minute flips, if this 15 flips, this looks kind of decent. What do you guys think? What do you guys think if this 15 flips? If we get this little inversion here, there's a small fair value gap, right? If this 15 flips, this looks good. We're tapping into this 15-minute PD right here, right? We wick through consequent encroachment. This 15's got to flip, though. It's not perfect because this candle didn't close bullish. This candle did not close bullish at all. So you just, it's kind of like, it's iffy. But the fact that we're tapping into this PD right here, if we flip this fair value gap, it's got to flip and close. This could be a nice little play. This could be a nice little long, potentially. Yo, 2 times. If we flip this 15, I kind of like this for a long. I would take this. I'd risk 250 on this trade. I'd risk 250. Even if I take a loss, it would be a good loss. We're tapping into this 15-minute fair value gap. If we flip this, right, I would have my stops below the candle low. And if I took a $250 loss, I mean, it's not super substantial. You know, gold is really bullish right now, but we would have to flip. We would have to flip. This would need to close. I mean, this ain't a bad play, bro. This ain't a bad play at all. By any means. At all. This is kind of nice. Yeah, this looks solid, man. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna how about we take this trade in the Discord together if we get it? Let me do my closing message because it's after 10. But yo, I'll be on the Discord if we do get something nice here. This could be a nice long, man. Wow, this could be something good. We just gotta see. We gotta see how it closes. We gotta see how it closes. It's very crucial. Very, very crucial. But could be a nice little long. But we got 10 minutes to see how it closes, right? Let's see how it closes, and then if we want to take it, we'll take it. and we'll only risk about 200 bucks, right? But let's see how the candle closes. All right. Let me give you my closing message here, of course, because without my closing message, who am I? I'm nobody. I got to give you the closing message, right? All right. So, guys, I just wanted to say that let me bring my chair back down so I can sit. Do my closing message. Guys, if this candle closes bullish, I'm going to take this long. We got to wait. We got to wait 10 minutes. We got to wait 10 minutes. Guys, I just want to say thank you for tuning in to my first stream of the week. I love you guys. Let me turn this fucking duck off. He keeps quacking. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into another amazing stream. I love you guys deeply. I'm so incredibly blessed and thankful to have each and every one of you tune into the stream. Show me support. Show ChartFanatics support. It doesn't go unnoticed. I'm extremely thankful for every single one of you here. And I had an amazing time, an amazing stream. Could potentially get a nice little trade here when this candle closes. Gonna see how it does. But yeah, just thank you guys for always being so amazing. And this is like the best community that I've ever had. And you guys are like literally family to me. I just want to say thank you so much for each and every one of you. I appreciate every single one of you in this chat. Thank you for tuning in and showing me support and showing all the ChartFanatics team support. I look forward to another amazing stream this week. I'll be active in the Discord right now to catch this potential gold trade. And yeah, thank you guys once again. I had an amazing night, amazing time, good laughs, good fun. Although we didn't take a trade, we might potentially get one now. I'll be active on the Discord, so see me in the Discord now. I love you guys. Thank you for each and every one of you that are in the Discord and just my friends, my family. I love you guys. And until the next one, I'll be in the Discord right now. Let's go in the Discord right now and potentially catch this trade. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Bye, guys. Love you. Love you. I freaking love you guys. Bye.